Oh, I got dead. But I learned a few tricks. 1, save often. 2, Decker's a dick. I got really dead. Anyways, basically, don't close these around him specifically. Because if you do, he then just destroys them. And he gets in the way. Okay. Let's see where he goes. Ah, son of a bitch. Hey, Decker. Hi. Yay. What's up, man?
Run before he...
Okay.
That bought us some time, but...
And if he's there, like, where can I go? He makes two jumps entirely, so... I believe I actually may have fucked myself over. Because he'll make two runs. Or he'll go backwards.
So let's see. Where do I start? I suppose the old man is a good enough place, is it? He honestly thinks he's some kind of modern Machiavelli. But to be frank, he hasn't been on much of a winning streak lately.
He is, of course, talking about Fairlight, because, yeah.
Parallax used him as a scapegoat for that big ROM database hack back in '54. They even got him to resign as CTO just to powder their own noses. And as soon as he did, they stabbed him in the back and voted him off the board the very next day.
Ooh,
even I'll admit, that's cold.
That's very cold. He probably deserves it. Well, no, he doesn't. Nobody deserves it, but...
Since then, he's been licking his wounds, waiting for the chance to get revenge, to get back where he feels he belongs. I dug through dirt for years with him, looking for a way to blackmail Parallax so that he could make his way back into the elite.
How'd that work for you? Oh, right, you're an android. Yeah.
So imagine our surprise when one of our informants inside Parallax tells us of this brand new Big Blue project.
Ah, yes, Big Blue. Fuck Big Blue.
The perfect opportunity. But we had to act immediately. And then you walk in right through the front door of Hayden, the only person with the ability to take advantage of Big Blue, who's just mysteriously gone missing.
Oh, he's talking to Turing. Yeah, he is talking to Turing, isn't he?
I was going to dump your body in the bay, but Fairlight figured it might pay off if we give you a little lead, and waited to see what you could track down. Find us another way. And boy, did it ever.
Yeah. Hey, Turing, did I tell you how much I have to thank you for breaking into my apartment?
Okay, let's move.
Okay, so again, we do not want to close him off because he will get pissed and he will just go through things. So let us close this and close this. Yeah, he'll bust out those. Yeah. But the good news is he's all the way over there.
I suppose I should tell you how impressive Hayden's little creation is. Oh, except he's dead, so I guess it doesn't matter.
Hayden's little creation?
But without you, we wouldn't have our path to Big Blue, the gold mine.
Okay, but...
Of course, Fairlight would prefer to not tank Parallax stock to the shitter, but this is too good of an opportunity to pass up. As soon as I'm done playing with you two, I'm going to trash this entire server complex. That'll wreck tomorrow's launch, but only temporarily.
Okay.
Let's move.
It doesn't... Oh, huh? Okay, Let's close off here and here. Oh shit, no, I didn't want to do that. You know what? Fuck it. Just keep going straight.
Did you know? I wasn't even planning to kill you until a few minutes ago, when Turing just had to spill the beans on your idea of turning all ROMs sapient.
I know. It's almost like I knew it was gonna get me killed. How funny that is.
That can't happen. Big Blue relies on ROMs being easy to control and patch. Your plan is a little more permanent.
Yeah.
Fairlight needs a way back in.
Oh no.
But he wants that power.
Yeah, no, fuck Fairlight.
By the time Big Blue is ready to come back online, Fairlight will be back in control, and it'll launch under his administration. With Big Blue, he'll have access to every ROM on the planet, and that's what he's always been after.
Let's move.
I don't care about Fairlight. You may be his lapdog, but I don't give no fuck. I'll close this. And I'll close this. I'll close this behind me. I don't know. Okay. What I figure is if he sees the door closed, he figures that it's... Yeah, okay. That if I close the door behind me...
And hey, I'm getting what I want too.
Well, you're a T-1000, so fuck what you want. Anyways, so I figure if he can see in line of sight where I close the door, when he makes a beeline straight for me. But if I close things around like a three area radius, he doesn't notice.
Why don't you show yourself and I'll tell you what it is?
No.
I'm thinking. Don't let him get to you.
No, I'm not. He's not gonna get to me. Like here. Like there. Go here. Now it doesn't look like there's an exit. It's more of... Oh, he busted up that place. Oh, he busted up that place too. Oh fuck, he busted up that place. Oh, come on.
Go, go, go!
Like, he jumped from one side of the map to the other side of the map to the other side of the map to where I'm at.
We just have to keep our distance. We're not even hurting him.
I know we're not hurting him. Where am I? Oh, fuck. Close that door. Okay, he's gonna bust this one open. So I mean, I have to take a right. Yeah. I'll open it up. Maybe it'll confuse him. It's not gonna confuse him.
Oh, and I really should extend my sincerest personal thanks to the two of you.
Oh, you know what? You're welcome, but don't worry. You don't have to thank us.
Fairlight has a discretionary policy for the way I handle his problems.
Of course he does.
Just haven't been that many opportunities to indulge in my hobby. And he pays well enough that I restrain myself.
Your hobby can suck a dick.
Plausible deniability and all that. Remember?
Mm-hmm.
Flower went to all this trouble to make me the best murderer in the world. And I've spent years fetching papers. Papers!
Mother Flower. Oh, shit. I knew there was a connection. Obviously, current Flower, not so much into the cybernetics of warfare. Mother Flower, however, yeah.
That's like using a gun as a shovel. You could do it, but there are simply better tools.
No, it really, if you have a good enough gun, there's no better tool to make a hole.
Thankfully, Following you two has let me stop digging and start burying.
Blah, 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 blah.
I haven't had this much fun in years.
You can suck it.
Fairlight has been very generous indeed. Not that he asked for this, but I assume I won't be out buying a box of tissues to dry his tears. You and that cop lady are the only two loose threads left. Maybe sympathy for good measure.
Hey man, why you gotta bring in sympathy in this?
Oh, that reminds me. You should have seen your faces when I ran over that scumbag parts dealer right in front of you.
Of course. Of course. You were the big bad that followed us around and killed the people. Fuck! Fuck.
Ah, there's no one in the car! Priceless.
Yeah. Well, there is something in the car if you're invisible.
I had to do that gossip rag prick Nova by sabotage.
Yeah.
Too risky doing it in person. Could get caught on camera. Luckily, anchors are good at sinking. And then that Zin. She had the scoop of the century. Had. Did you see how neat I did that blogger, though? It's been several days since I offed him. While you were busy sniffing for Hayden, Shotaro was way ahead of you on Baby Blue. I have to thank you for that, too. Keeping the lid on Baby Blue was my greatest accomplishment in this entire play.
Yeah. Fuck. Combat android who's actually smart. No, that's always... It wouldn't be the worst thing
We
I've
had to
watched.
protect Parallax a little while before we could take them out. Timing was everything. If Baby Blue became discovered, the trail of breadcrumbs would lead straight to Big Blue. And it would no longer be possible to launch, today or any time. Exactly in the same way Hayden publishing his creation of Turing would have ruined everything for Parallax. Why they took him out.
Uh-huh.
Anyway, Baby Blue started acting up too much and drawing attention to itself. Utsuka was moments away from publishing it, before my knife met his back. Where do you think Tomcat got that lead to Augmented Eye in the first place?
Guy's been playing us. Son of a bitch has been playing us this entire time. And there was nothing we can do. Nothing we can do about it. But... well, I mean... just gotta hold up for
And
a bit longer.
every turn you took led to one little risk after another. Nothing I couldn't handle. You know, most of my body is designed for killing. When I do it, it feels so good. Like, you know how you feel about doing journalism? It's all that matters to you?
Dude, I haven't written anything since I started this game.
That's how I feel. About murder.
Oh, well. May I suggest crocheting? Maybe arts and crafts.
I should have known from the start.
Oh, okay, fine, whatever.
This is my fault.
It's not your fault. It might be
I'm
your
programmed
fault.
to handle interpersonal relationships. I should have seen his true intentions.
No. That's not how
Only I
relationships
hadn't
work.
been so careless.
Where am I? Oh, right here. Close. Okay, if I close, if he comes down here, I can only make a few things. So if I close, I want to close that one. I'm technically locking myself out. But hopefully he doesn't make a beeline directly for me. It is very likely he can make a beeline directly for me.
It wasn't always like this.
It was always like this.
I should tell you.
I wanted to be an architect. I had a wife and a baby on the way.
Oh.
But, you know, accidents happen, and suddenly I was just a brain on life support.
You are a brain in a jar. Oh.
My family couldn't afford the procedures to bring me back.
Well,
Then Flower showed up,
I
with promises of the old me. The old Wilson Decker.
may or may not regret my decision to make my avatar a brain in a jar, but I don't.
So they signed away my brain, hopeful the old me would just waltz back through the door.
Oh yeah, no, that was never gonna work.
The last time my family saw me, I was being hauled away by professionals for ripping open my dog's skull.
Ooh, that's yeah, no, that's one way.
Want to know something about being a brain in a box?
Yes.
You forget everything about what it means to be human, even when you try. You can't even kill yourself. Your computations and algorithms keep you from doing so.
You know, I'm sure if you really tried, and maybe with a Rube Goldberg machine, you could probably do something.
You don't exist for you anymore. I miss feeling tired.
I miss the smell of my wife's hair, the taste of my mom's pies, the feeling of a pillow on my face after a long day. All of that was
Taken from me. When I try to remember, all I feel are formulas for sense, pressure in joules. Everything's in binary.
Ones and zeros, you motherfucker.
You know,
She told my daughter that
Daddy's dead.
Okay, that's kind of harsh for a Dude, did you kill your wife?
She's probably right.
Did you kill your wife?
I wouldn't call me alive either.
Did you kill your wife? Just let me know, man. Let me know.
So you see, my friends, hunting you is all I have left.
Okay. You didn't kill your wife. I maybe feel a little bad for you at being a brain in a jar, but I mean, you're trying to kill me, so I can't really help you too much.
The city compatibility between my body's sensors and my brain make it so that the only thing I can really feel anymore is the adrenaline rush I'll get from spilling your blood.
Ah, well, okay, so just get better compatibility things. Upgrade yourself, man. Splurge a bit.
I guess if they wanted to kill a robot, they sure as hell got one. And now, it's time to show off what I can do.
No. Okay, so if, I don't have much of an option to do what I need to do. So either he comes after me and I shoot him real quick, or I die. Yes, go away.
I have an idea.
Your idea better be to get me the fuck out of here.
And don't look at me like that.
What? Oh, what? Are you gonna... What are you gonna do? What you can do?
This may be my mistake to fix, but I don't intend on being disassembled here.
Yes.
I have a surprising amount of redundancies.
Okay. I fail to see how that helps us, but continue.
Listen, Decker is unable to track me like he can you. That'll give me an opening. Now just trust me. We don't have any time to argue.
Hey, Decker! Come and get me!
Well, I mean, okay. That's one way. Hey, Decker. How you been, man?
Well, well, well. Hello there, little guy.
Did you tie? Oh, son of a bitch.
Your friend run off? Are you all alone? Don't worry. Neither of you will get very far.
Turing.
Say hi to...
Holy fuck, Turing.
Yes!
Those who may not have noticed, Turing connected himself to wires. And, well, Decker?
It's
It's
over now.
Maybe? I don't know.
That was great. Have you seen my daughter?
Yes.
I want to tell her Daddy's sorry.
Ooh. Turing, you got a little, oh shit, that's a hole.
I think he's not moving or breathing. That will teach him to underestimate the likes of me. Unfortunately, he was able to damage both my primary and secondary battery packs.
Come on, Turing. At least, fuck.
They're self-sealing, so they shouldn't leak onto my other components, but...
Oh, you're missing a piece, aren't
Forward
you?
display damaged. Mobility servos at 15%. Primary control trunk severed. I guess I won't be dancing for a bit.
Okay, let's be honest, Turing. You and I both know you have 2 left feet. You didn't. Okay. He kind of did have to do that. We're not far, man.
Indeed. We'll have to hurry before my tertiary battery is drained. I'll have to ask you to carry me the final distance.
Oh, man. Okay.